Let's talk sleep problems, particularly insomnia. They are all highly preventable in people who suffer from high anxiety. News 4's An Yang recently spoke with a psychiatrist about a device that could help with both.
Anxiety and sleep difficulties impact millions of Americans. While medications can help, many people want an alternative. Psychiatrist Dr. Joshua Weiner joins us to talk about a medical device that can offer a solution. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So you've talked about the importance of sleep in all aspects of our lives. Tell us about this device and how it works.
Okay, so the device is called an Alpha-Stim. I have one here, and it's, as you can see, it's about the size of a small cell phone with these clips that you attach to your earlobes. So it's called a cranial electrical stimulator. And what this is doing is it's providing a microcurrent to your earlobes, which stimulates your brain. We don't know exactly the mechanism by which it helps. One thought is that it's working on what's called the default mode network, which is involved in sort of attention. The other thing is that there's some evidence it might help produce alpha brain waves, which are the brain waves associated with meditation or relaxation. So people wear this device for roughly 20 to 60 minutes a day, and it works incredibly well for treating both mood, well, there's some evidence of mood issues, but incredibly well for helping with sleep and anxiety.
Wow. So how much experience have you had with Alpha-Stim, and what have you observed in your practice?
Yeah, so I learned about this about 6 or 7 years ago. I actually learned about it from a patient whose girlfriend's doctor had prescribed one for her. And I was skeptical at first. I thought, come on, this can't really be as good as it sounds. But I could tell you, I preach from the hills about this thing now. I have had over 450 patients get one. I use it myself. It transformed my sleep. I am an absolute believer in this device. And I really want people to know I have no financial ties to this company. So it's not as if I am saying this for any financial reasons. This device just really works. And most people are not familiar with it. In fact, most mental health professionals have never even heard of it.
So are there any side effects associated with using it? And is there any other information we should know if you're considering using Alpha-Stim?
So it's incredibly well tolerated. I've had a couple people who will complain of getting a bit dizzy or lightheaded. Sometimes in the early stages, people will get a mild headache. Almost everybody tolerates it well, though.
All right, Dr. Joshua Weiner, thanks for sharing that information. We know how important a good night's sleep is.
Absolutely, my pleasure.